Do the flower comb. Pull on it. I'll get it with my comb.
I think Ryan's.
Oh God, don't take a picture.
Okay, show me your piece again. That's what we
This
one right here.
Yeah.
Girl, you liking that body?
When was the first evidence Chad was in love with Mallory? I would have to say on our first fishing trip, which Mallory caught a few fish, and especially a big catfish, which she enjoyed, and it was quite a thrill, I should say the least.
He actually called Randy and asked Randy for his blessing. And then a few days later, he actually brought me the ring to show me for my approval to make sure Mallory would like the ring. And she loved it.
When was it first apparent that Chad was in love? Probably the first time she come over and they were sitting on the couch and she's sitting there with her knees up and with a scarf, kind of nervous. Chad's dog got really jealous. She usually jumps on Chad when she sees him, but when she seen her Mallory, she wouldn't go near him. But you could tell, he just glowed.
It's first evident when most of our conversation is about Chad all the time.
When was it first evident? I guess the day she brought him over to introduce him to us.
Oh, what qualities do I like about Mallory? She is genuinely sweet. She really is, and she's got a very good heart. And she's so pretty. She just lights up just like Chad does with her.
What qualities do I like about Mallory? I guess her caring, her love for everyone, her kindness is probably the biggest thing in life. She gives a lot of respect to a lot of people, and I think that's probably one of the top things, is the respect that she portrays to people around her.
My favorite qualities about Chad would have to be that he is very protective over Mallory. He's always making sure that her needs are met and that she's happy, and he's always looking out for her. So I love that about him.
Well, he seems like a very honest, straightforward person.
I like his calmness. I like that he will do whatever for Mallory. He's not going to let her suffer a household problem or something she needs. He will be right on it and get her whatever she needs when she needs it. He'll take good care of her. I like that he's good with kids. He'll make a good dad. He's gonna be a good match.
Are there any stories about the two of them since they started dating? She went fishing with Chad and Dave, John and Jared, and she caught a huge catfish. And they got it on video, and she's just squealing like, oh! But they got it and they brought it home, and I have a picture of her actually pretending to kiss it. But she just gets very excited. She's very, very bubbly. Very sweet girl.
Mallory is, as a little kid, she was a hard worker, very aggressive, and always trying to make a buck. From a little girl on, she was, I'd stick her out in the field, and then she'd go out there and I'd give her 10 sets of corn plant, so her little sister would be behind her helping her, and she'd be pulling these corn plants, and just to keep make enough money so she had enough money for spending. And then she'd have her drag her little sister with her and keep telling her what to do. And she was always very aggressive and always wanting to make money. And still to this day, she loves to work and make money.
Yeah, well, this isn't really a story, but I know something that Chad really hates that Mallory can stop. She needs to shut the door when she's going to the bathroom.
When Chad proposed to Mallory on the 4th of July, it was something I don't believe that she ever expected. stood behind my daughter and son-in-law's home with signs. And they asked Mallorie to come around the corner. Of course, Chad was standing there by us. And when she came around the corner, she just fell to her knees when he proposed to her.
I, Chad,
take you, Mallorie,
for my lawful wife,
to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. I, Mallorie, take you, Chad, for my lawful husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. May the Lord bless you who wear these rings, which you give to each other as a sign of your love and fidelity. Mallorie, take this ring as a sign of love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Chad, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Chad Harley Bender.
Where do I see him 30 years from now? Adult children. Hopefully, maybe some grandkids for him eventually. But I'm hoping he's with Mallorie and very successful because he's always driven. But I think he'll be happy.
In 30 years, I can picture Mallorie and Chad having a home, a beautiful family, and be amazing parents.
In 30 years from now, I can see Mallory and Chad definitely with a family, and I can see them both being very successful at this point.
I see Mallory and Chad in 30 years. They're both gonna be super loaded with a lot of money because Mallory's gonna be a nurse, and then Chad he's gonna have a good job, which he already does, but and they're gonna have like perfect kids with just like, their kids are gonna be perfect with perfect manners and everything, and they're gonna have a huge house, and they're still gonna have Bella, and
Where do I see Chad and Mallory 30 years from now? I would say with an abundance of children, I hope, and both in good health, and I believe doing very well in business or whatever they pursue. They should do very well.
Lots of kids and old and wrinkly.
Am I looking forward to grandchildren? Yes, we have our first granddaughter. We have another one on the way. Our daughter's expecting, and I believe all of our children will give us quite a few grandchildren. Be it, it will be a blessing, every one of them, as long as they're healthy. That's the main thing.
Yes, so I can be an aunt. Of course, I want them to have lots of children.
The advice that I can give for Mallory and Chad is to just always love and respect each other.
Advice for Chad and Mallory, I would tell, love and respect each other.
Don't go to bed angry, even though it's gonna be tough. Just work through the problems that you have and stick with it and keep at it. Marriage is rough, especially year 5 through 7. And just work hard at it and you will have a nice marriage.
Do I have any advice for them in the future? Keep your heads high, shoulders back, look forward, and take every day that it could be the last day.
Work hard. That's it. Save your money.
Advice would be to just let the little things go and remember your love for each other. Congratulations, and I love you both.
Good luck. God's blessings.
I love you both, and I'm very happy that Mallory has someone to take care of her. Someone I like, anyways.
Is there anything else I'd like to add? They just remind me, they mesh well. The yin and yang thing, they do. They mesh well. They balance each other out. And that's good.